Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of CookieCast. Today on CookieCast, it's our Formula 1 podcast, straight to the apex. The guys are here, they're talking races gone, races to come. That's right, we've got all the possible Formula 1 goodness that you could ever possibly need. Race reviews, race previews, news, gossip, goings on, the lot. Before we get started, please do consider like, share, subscribe and comment. Leave a review where you can leave a review. And the one that we like the most, the bestest of all. Share this podcast around. If you've got a Formula 1 fan in your life, send this podcast in their direction. They will love it. Right, let's get started. Here we go. This is CookieCast, straight to the apex.
At least.
Good evening. Welcome to Straight to the Apex podcast on CookieCast. We are on episode 16 of series 4. Few technical issues as Zoom has decided to update and they've hidden the record button. Well done, Zoom. You might notice someone's missing from my pit crew today. That will be because Tony, as ever, is late. He will be joining us, he tells us. But on time, as always, is Mr. James Stainforth. How are we today?
Good. Really good. Ever present. Ever timely. All good.
I mean, some people think it may be hard to arrive on time when you arrange a time in the morning.
I know. Oh, mate, what's worse is he suggested the time. He was the one who went, we're doing it tonight. Shall we say 8? Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. Let's do a little bit earlier. And it's now 11 minutes past. Let's play a game. Let's see when it turns up. So, it's been a few weeks since we did our last podcast. We've had a summer break in the middle. So, we've had 2 weeks of possibly nothing happening in Formula 1. And then a week of not a lot happening in Formula 1. I mean, any topics of news to discuss?
Quick ones really is Cadillac have announced the drivers with Bottas and Perez. Waiting on Horner to probably get announced there now.
Oh, how pissed off would you be if you was Perez? How gutted would you be if that does get announced? I mean, do we think that's going to happen? Because the rumours are that it is. Yeah. It's kind of nailed on, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, give it a couple of weeks, we'll probably see something about that kick off. Ferrari have brought out a retro livery for the Italian Grand Prix.
They have.
Looks pretty nice.
Yeah, a lot more white on the car at the top. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's going back to I think Niki Lauda Ferrari days. It's it looks quite smart, really.
Yeah, really, that looks good.
Mercedes have said they're sticking with their drivers for 2026.
I said drivers or driver?
Plural, drivers. Although
good.
That might become driver after Antonelli this weekend, but it shouldn't do. But you know what people are like. But yeah, I mean, I don't believe they've actually officially signed contracts yet, but it just said Max stick with the same drivers in 2026. So watch this space. Ireland's Alex Dunn will be driving the McLaren in FP1 this weekend.
Oh, really?
Not said whose car, so not said if it's Norris or Piastri. That'd be interesting. Who is replacing in FP1?
Piastri. He fucks the car up.
Oh, you see, I'm team Piastri still. I think Norris was good in practice, and then Piastri just pipped him in quali. And then
I used to like Piastri. Then he became a whiny little bitch, and now he is just always a whiny little bitch to me. I've lost all respect for the guy.
What point was he a whiny little bitch? Have I missed something?
When he got his penalty, he
Oh,
got that second penalty, and he said to his crew, "Oh, guys, if you think the penalty is unfair like I do, you should let me go back in front."
yeah.
No, you want to win, mate. Earn it. Just because you didn't earn your first win, and you had to have it given to you, fuck off. No,
Them points I can't disagree with. I can't disagree with him.
lost all respect for that.
Yeah, there's aspects that you're right. I don't like we said before. We've touched on it. Not loyal. Norris is probably loyal, but I don't know. I just like him as a driver. I like the fact that he don't really get flustered. It's
He's an amazing driver.
yeah.
Just a whiny little bitch.
So it was the Dutch Grand Prix, Zandvoort. Literally just across the North Sea from us. Could literally wave at the Dutch. Possibly not see them. So again, it was very English weather, but it didn't really rain, did it? I was looking forward to heavy rain.
And I'm hating this because every race has been like, oh, it's going to be some rain. You know, there'll be rain on turn 3, on lap 10. You're like, oh, it's going to be good. And it's like one spot. I go to one fucking race.
And the heavens open.
And I don't get to see any of the fucking thing.
I know. I mean, yeah, when you put it like that, I feel very sorry for you because, I mean, poor Zach Brown had his hand out the thing, and I was thinking, what are you feeling for? James at Spa didn't have to put his hand out anywhere because he was just probably fucking soaked.
Yeah, I could just sit there and go, are my feet absolutely saturated in my shoes? Yes, they are. It must be raining.
Squelch, 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 squelch. So, luckily, it was a nice, short qualifying race weekend. Sky coverage was odd because they had no Ted's Notebook. Martin Brundle wasn't there. Simon Lazenby wasn't there. Jacques Villeneuve was, which was a bit controversial for a lot of people. Didn't really like but a lot of people have moaned about his honest opinions. I didn't mind him. I thought it.
I'm not against the guy. He's honest.
Yeah, it actually made it more enjoyable. I mean, still don't like that Naomi Schiff. She brings literally nothing to the pie at all. Benny Collins, very knowledgeable. Can listen to her talk about cars pretty much all day. Didn't miss Natalie Pinkham because, again, she brings nothing to the table. So, bit different coverage, but I know Ted's back this weekend, which is bad for me, which means more for me to watch when it's NFL weekend and the whole derby at Rugby League. So, what a weekend of sport. Sunday's going to be busy watching telly and going to the game. So, qualifying. Well, this is where Tony would jump in and say, practice, Lance Stroll crashed.
Yep.
Qualifying, Lance Stroll crashed. I mean,
who was his mechanics?
Oh, the look on them guys' faces.
What would you? I mean, can you imagine? Every week you get to the event, you get to the wherever it's going to be, you put the car together for the weekend to then watch who I can only describe as Bert out of Sesame Street crash the car. To think, shit, I've got to put that together now in a matter of hours. And you do it, and you think, you know what? Well done, me. To then watch Bert out of Sesame Street crash the fucking car again. I mean, I would have all of the isms.
I mean, I only saw, obviously, I mean, unless you did this weekend, but we don't watch practice. Didn't watch it. Saw the clip of the crash, though, and it looked like... I mean, to say that John could have done that crash better would be unfair on John, because I think he could drive a Formula 1 car better than bet from Sesame Street, because the crash looked like they'd literally put someone in that had never, ever even seen or heard of a car before. It looks the most... He's classed as one of the 20 best drivers in the world, apparently. With the pinnacle of the sport. And that's... I mean... I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. And then, like you say, his mechanics... I mean, did it in FP2. His mechanics put it together. Did he miss FP3? I don't know. I don't know if they got the car back together or not for FP3. No.
Anyway, I mean, he crashed it in quali anyway, so it just means if it had been in FP3, he'd have probably crashed it then.
But he got it back to the pits, to be fair. So he didn't even do a proper job at crashing it. Like,
yeah, come on, like, you're gonna do it right, mate.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Come on. So Stroll spun, got back to the pits. He brought the red flags out in FP2. Charles Leclerc saw a Fox at 10:10. I mean, what he'd been smoking is in Holland. And Max was unhappy with Norris about blocking. That's the only three things I wrote from quali. Anything else other than the Dutch fans being absolutely mental?
Not really. Obviously, in Q3, Lando broke the lap record.
Yeah.
And then Piastri broke it by, what, a tenth of a second or something stupid like that? A thousandth of a second?
It was ridiculously close.
Of a second, it was, yeah. Nothing in it. And annoyingly, Lando was the fastest all weekend, and it was just that one lap. Yeah.
And I wouldn't even say, because I think Piastri got a bit of a tour on the straight. I think there was someone in the distance that gave him a bit of a tour, but they were neck and neck all weekend. Like I say, it was only that. Even if it was Piastri or Norris making a mistake on that last quali lap, they were neck and neck. But that McLaren was so far in front of anybody else on that track. I mean, it was scary. And the track's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? You're very up and down. It's like a roller coaster. Oh, people. We have someone entering the room.
Hey.
There he is.
Why does he look like the Ibiza final boss?
Do you know, when I saw that picture, I actually thought it was Tony. And I thought he'd had a hairdo, gone to your barber's, and that's what he'd come out looking like.
I was about to say, if Tony came out of there looking like the Ibiza final boss, I would be having words with Ash. I would be getting the police call.
Wow. Tony, just to catch you up, we're on quali. We've talked about Lance Stroll crashing twice.
Yeah. Pile of shit.
Leclerc saw a Fox, i.e. he probably smoked some weed in Holland. Max was unhappy with Norris about blocking. Are you got anything else to the party about barring that for quality?
No.
She's been handed a cup of tea. Cheers.
Wow.
Service.
A drink. Wow. A drink is just... That was like a magic trick.
It was a magic trick.
He literally just went...
Let me... If I just get my arm out of the corner. No.
Hang on
a minute. Whoa.
Flash her in. Here, see if we can... Does it work? No.
It's empty.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, anything else, Tone, from quali before I go through the order?
Lando Norris was looking very quick in practice. However, he wasn't on pole come end of quali. Practice was a bit of crazy. A lot of people crashing and whatnot. Quali, there's nothing else more to add.
No, so the usual suspects got knocked out in Q1 and Q2. There was no real surprises. Possibly Albon missing out on Q3 and Antonelli missing out on Q3 was the biggest shock. Alonso 10th, Sainz 9th, Lawson 8th, Lewis 7th, Leclerc 6th, Russell 5th, Hadjar 4th, Max 3rd, Norris 2nd, Piastri pole. I mean, Hadjar, pretty good weekend, obviously.
Yeah.
Strong. They kind of slagged the car off and said it'd be a bit of a cork in the bottle in the race. Didn't turn out like that. Then someone said, actually, if Max drove that car, it'd have probably won. So the Racing Bulls looking pretty... I mean, even Lawson was 8th. So the Racing Bulls looking pretty good.
Very good. Surprisingly good. Don't know why. And I've not read anything to say why.
No. I mean, Tsunoda out in Q2 again. That second seat syndrome is still kicking in.
Yeah.
Now they're talking about Hadjar filling that seat. If I was Hadjar, I'd just be like, leave me where I am.
It's not the driver though, is it? We've discussed this before. It's the car, it's dog. It's made for Max Verstappen.
I'm fairly certain they've offered him the seat.
Really?
Or they were saying, "Oh, we'd like to get," and he was just like, "I don't want it."
Yeah, he'd be mad to take it.
Yeah, it would.
Why change a good thing?
Well, yeah. So I'm going to jump back, Tone. Any news? We've touched on the new drivers for
Cadillac.
Yeah. We've touched on Christian Horner might pop up as the team boss.
Interesting. It seems like this Cadillac team is going to be, well, I think it's going to be like the cool USA black and silver team. Like they're going to have some fucking big sponsors, and it's going to be like I feel like they're going to be sponsored by fucking Disney, and they're going to have a Millennium Falcon Star Wars like livery, and the whole of America is just going to fucking jump on this team, and it's going to be like a fucking team to be reckoned with. I'm hyping them up. I think they're going to be decent.
And then Chris might be
for one, if having anything kind of impact on it, it's just going to tank, just like Marvel and Star Wars. I just worry that they're going to become a joke.
Yeah.
You think the other way? Do you think guys think they're going to be a joke?
I think they're going to be a poor man's Haas.
I think they're just trying too hard.
Mm.
Hey, guess what? We've never been in Formula One, but you know what? We're going to do this, and we're going to have Keanu Reeves. Like, well done, because now if you are the slowest car on the track next year, that's all the kind of stuff you're going to get reminded of. They'll just keep looking at you and going, "We've been expecting you."
No, I honestly think we're going to get the best of America. I really do.
Least Audi are taking over a team, an existing team, so they've got all that stuff in place. What are Cadillac going to do? Because they're going to poach some people, yeah. But there's no names that are leaving teams that you've heard of, big names, you know what I mean? So, I'm a bit on the fence, but I'm more siding with James on this one. I think they're going to be the new Manor F1. They're going to be like 3 laps behind after a lap.
Yeah.
Now I might go out on a limb then and say they won't finish last next season.
Wow.
So you're confident that Lance Stroll will still be at Aston Martin next season then?
Yeah, I think he will. We've been there before. Lance Stroll's going to be there forever. There's no... Yeah.
I mean, they have
Lance Stroll's going to be there as long as all the Lewis Hamilton fans think he's going to win his 8th title. There you go.
They have got good drivers. I mean, Bottas is the only driver who's ever really pushed Hamilton.
Yeah. And he's a good, solid team builder driver.
Yeah.
You can build a team around him. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look at the career he built, his last couple of races at Force India, he did so well that Red Bull snapped him up, and he is probably the longest lasting second driver Red Bull's had.
Yeah. And all the shit we give Perez, like, I mean, don't really want to mention Man U and Grimsby, but all the managers that Man U have had after Fergie, you look at all the drivers after Perez, and I know, when you look at it in that context, Perez lasted so long, then they've had, even before him, Albon, Gasly, the Russian lad, Kvyat, then they've had Tsunoda, they've had Lawson. It's quite a lot of people. At least Perez, for all the shit we give him, especially, he survived. And, at the beginning, I'm not saying he pushed Max, but he wasn't that far off him. He just got progressively worse. So, yeah, Perez, I think Bottas Perez is quite a strong lineup for a new team.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be interesting. I completely agree. I think from Bottas, they're going to get a lot of information, a lot of feedback, a lot of evaluation, reviewing. It's going to help the team as a whole massively. Perez, I can see him crashing a lot. He's an aggressive driver, isn't he? He might be happier. It's a brand new start. It'll be interesting to see how he drives, but I could see him treating it more like a bumper car than a F1 car. But it'll be interesting, really interesting. I'm excited. I'm actually genuinely excited to see how this team does. I am.
Watch his space.
Watch his space.
Yeah. So the race.
The race.
So Behrman started from the pit lane after changes to his power element. Most of the grid started on mediums. Max, Tsunoda, Colapinto, Hulkenberg were on softs. Hassis started on the hard. As me and James said before you come on turn, it was kind of weather was kind of gonna rain. Didn't end up raining. So, I mean, the race had some good bits. Let's start with the start. Max literally going around the outside of Norris and then literally nearly losing the car. I mean, it was sideways. Great save by Max, and he held the position as well. It's a good start by Max. Albon went from 15th to 10th. Good start by him. I think Leclerc got a car, did he, off the start as well? He moved up one. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
I think so. Verstappen said it was sand, didn't he? Said it was sand.
Yeah.
It caused him to
spun a bit.
Held on to it though, champion, good driver, very good driver. Can't deny that.
That guy, I don't know how he does it, but pretty much any time he loses control of that car, when he gains control again, it is facing the right direction every time.
Yeah.
It's like putting a cat off a roof. They always land on their fucking feet.
Yeah, I mean, his car control is got
he's up there, isn't it? Some of the best probably in F1.
I'd say bigger than F1 because some of the slides he has, you've got to think of the race a few years ago. It was pissing it down. I think he was in the Toro Rosso, and it literally slid all the way down the pit straight, and it didn't hit the barrier. And they was like, how has he done that? It was going backwards, then it was sideways, and he ended up getting it back in the straight line. It was aquaplaning, and he just managed to carry on. And it's like, how has he done that? Brazil, in the rain, some of the lines and car control he had, my God, it was amazing. So,
I mean, Button used to be unreal in the wet. You know, you had a wet race in Jenson Button, you'd get excited, but now it's Max just shits all over him in the wet.
Like James rightly said, kind of every race this season, we're hoping for a bit of rain. It just so happens that the one race that we had shitloads of rain, James went to, and there was too much rain.
That'll go down as one of the shit ones this year, unfortunately.
But so then lap 9, Norris went around the outside of Max. Pretty ballsy move by Norris. You don't really go around the outside of Max Verstappen.
Car's better, isn't it? The car, it's clear, isn't it? The McLarens are fast.
Different level.
Yeah. They've got their own race, and that's it.
Yeah. Stroll Bortoletto collision. Stroll again. But no investigation necessary. I can't quite remember that, but let's be honest, it was Stroll's fault. Lap 23. Zach Brown's got his hand out, feeling the spots of drizzle on his hand. Pans to Lewis, catching the car in front of him, and then he hits the barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
The first of two heartbreaking moments in that race for me. That genuinely gutted me.
I mean, he seemed to be more positive. What I'll say, more positive this race than he was the previous couple. Just feel for him because I think it was just a greasy track that, you know, the way the banking is, it just got on the pin. And I think every driver then come on the radio, didn't they, and said, was that the pin? Was he on the pin? Was it the pin? Well, you need to warn me, do not go on the pin if it's greasy. And that's happened. Like, literally every driver was like, hang on, Lewis Hamilton don't really do that. Yeah, unfortunate, but that brought out the yellow flags and then a full safety car. So Piastri handled the safety car start pretty well. I mean, he started all of them pretty well. We had 3 safety cars. Lawson Sainz came together with Sainz saying on the radio, he's stupid. Sainz then got a second penalty.
Oh, God.
What did you think to that?
The whole thing was just
ridiculous.
I didn't get any of it, and then Sainz gets the penalty, to which I'm then sitting there thinking, I don't get it.
No.
And I agreed with him when he's like, tell the stewards I'd like to see them after the race because I'd like an explanation. To then find out afterwards that the stewards turned around and went, no.
I know.
I mean, that to me says the stewards have realised, going, right, we've fucked up there. Who's going to tell Sainz? And they was all like, yeah, I'm not. So they just went, let's just tell him he can't have a meeting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it looked like Lawson's fault all day long. You know, I mean, there was another incident later with Leclerc and Russell. Leclerc was a bit aggressive. I didn't really think he was aggressive, but Russell was on the radio moaning.
Must be race weekend.
Must be. I mean, the steward said they'd investigate that one after the race. Then they didn't have to. Virtual safety car came out for debris on the straight after the Lawson Sainz. Russell was told to let Antonelli through as he had damage after the incident with Leclerc. Then we had Antonelli, who pitted, came out the pits, got into the banking, took a weird line, and Leclerc and him collided. Leclerc going into the barriers, out the race, bringing another safety car. And it gives us the iconic Alonso image of Leclerc just sat in the middle of nowhere. How he got his mobile phone handed to him, I don't know. I mean, did that get by drone? Say that again, sorry?
He still sat there.
He was sat there.
He's left.
Yeah, he's thought, shit, I'm still here. We're at Monza this week. Yeah, again, whose fault? Antonelli's? Leclerc's?
I don't know.
That one was 6 of one and half a dozen of another.
It's 2 Ferrari drivers out for the fucking Monza, so it's not good, is it?
I mean, the car didn't look overly quick, did it? I mean,
that was great. I mean, it seems to have gotten what that. Just going back to Hamilton. I mean, I think it was the race before he had a spin. This week in practice, he had a spin. I think he spun twice. Actually, yeah, he had a spin in P1 and P2, and then obviously that on the race as well. And like we've already said, that's not like Hamilton.
No.
So either he's not with it in his head, or getting worse. I don't know.
No, I mean Leclerc and him do have similar, if not the same, complaints about the car. Fred Vasseur said, "I know." I mean, I'm just hoping that all their eggs are in the next year basket.
I completely agree.
You know, maybe we've said this season's always going to be that like handover season. I'm just hoping that all their eggs are in next year's basket and they do a Mercedes and they come out the blocks, you know, with such a developed car that it takes people a while to catch them up. Who knows? Who knows with Ferrari? But like you say, we've touched on it. Monza's next. If they fail as bad as they have done this race, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because Italians at Monza do not accept failure, do they?
No. But it's Ferrari, you just don't know. You don't know the setup we've got for that Monza race, do you? You just don't know, but because they could pull it out of the bag. It feels like they do.
Yeah.
Again at Monza.
I mean, how many times has Leclerc come from nowhere and got a podium at Monza when that Ferrari's been top 10 just?
And they always seem to be like doing absolutely shit. And you're gonna. How many times have I done it on this podcast? You're about to write them off, and then suddenly they win a sprint or they make a podium, and it's like, oh, they're back, and then they're back to shit again. So I don't know. I don't know. Is Lewis just suffering from the Ferrari nightmare that all great drivers go through when they go there? Are the eggs in next year's basket? I don't know. I don't know.
Like I say, there's hope that it is, but who knows?
But nothing hurts more than a championship. What's the word? When you're going for a championship battle against your teammate and you pull up with engine failure, I think that probably hurts the most.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, well, we'll come on to that. So I'm guessing that's the other thing that really broke James's heart this weekend. I'm guessing that's point number 2.
Yeah.
So Antonelli managed to get back to the pits after his crash with Leclerc, was handed a 10-second penalty and then handed another 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So didn't really end well for him. My last point of the race, unless you guys have got any more, is Norris comes on the radio, reports a strange smell in the cockpit. And at that point, you knew something was amok. Maybe he'd farted and followed through. Tony would know. Filled up with literally on the replays, you could full of smoke. Smoke started pouring out. Engine went bang. Another safety car. I mean, he was looking strong. Was he going to catch Piastri? Was he saving his tyres to push at the end? No one will know now. But I am not that I'm a big Norris fan, I am a bit gutted for him. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, very much so. His comments after the race just make me want to vomit, really. As more so after the race. At least the pressure's off a little bit now, or something is along that lines. That now there's a gap between us. He's not going to win it, is he, guys? He's just not. He's just not got the mettle. He's just not got the balls.
But all it's going to take, I mean, I've got the driver standings, the top 3 in front of me. So Piastri 309, Norris 275, Max 205. All it takes is a Piastri DNF. We've got enough races left where if he gets 2, Norris is straight in the fight. I don't get this negative attitude of I'm out of the title race. Maybe it's just PR. Maybe it's just saying it in front of the camera to take the pressure off. Maybe that's why it all is a bit of a publicity stunt. But yeah, I mean, it could change like that. Did you see some reports that apparently it was Mercedes sabotage?
No.
Apparently, a Mercedes mechanic, obviously it's Mercedes engine, so certain Mercedes mechanics are then loaned to each team. So there's some at Williams, some at McLaren. And apparently the rumor mill was going on Twitter was that basically it was Mercedes sabotage to knock Norris so he doesn't win a title. What lie?
No, rubbish. That's rubbish.
Exactly.
Surely.
What benefit do Mercedes have? It's not like Russell's in the title hunt. It's not like Antonelli is. It's not like they want Norris or Piastri. What benefit do they get from having an engine brake? It's absolute bull.
I mean, just from a business point of view.
Yes, that's what I thought.
If you're Mercedes and you're giving your engine out to a vast number of teams on the grid, and they all suddenly hear, right, well, they sabotage your mechanics are fucking our engine. Well, guess what? Not a single fucking car on that grid, other than Mercedes, would have a Mercedes engine.
No. That is, like you say, I don't know who's come up with it, why they've come up with it. It's like saying Lewis crashed on purpose because the car was shit, and then Leclerc thought, do you know what? I'll hit Antonelli because I want a weekend off. It's like Stroll crashes on purpose for a reason because he don't want to drive. Sure.
Yeah, he keeps trying. He breaks his wrists, and they still stick him in the fucking car.
I know. It's like he's trying to get sacked, and even that doesn't work.
Hey, where did Stroll finish?
Well, it was 7th, Tony.
Thank you very so. He was shit in practice, shit at quali. I think he started near the back, and he got 7th, guys. So really, I think you're looking at a very, very underrated driver there.
I mean, literally, we haven't got much left. Do you want to come straight back on that point? Because I want you to expand on the fact that we've got a very good driver. So
yeah.
No, let's quickly finish now. I think that's more appropriate.
No. I think we've got time. So for us guys, well, it will be a couple of minutes. For you guys, we'll be straight back after this break.
Chat GPT, give me reasons why Stroll is a great F1 driver.
Bye.
Hey, you. Yeah, you that's listening right now. Thanks very much for tuning into this episode of Straight to the Apex, the Formula One podcast from CookieCast. If you're enjoying this episode, why not like, share and subscribe? Whilst you're there, feel free to check out some of the other podcasts that CookieCast has to offer. If you like football, we've got a football podcast. NFL more your thing? Then the Laces Out podcast is for you. Maybe even a little bit of the wrestling. Just look for the Getting Over podcast on CookieCast. Maybe you want to listen to Andy's Darkest Timeline. It's there too. So, the F1 boys have probably got themselves a drink. It's time to get back to the action.
And just like that, we are back. It was literally blink of an eye. So, Tony, you've had the whole 2 minutes to think of reasons why Lance Stroll, finishing 7th, is a great driver.
Well, we're in 2025. We've got the power of AI. And AI has come up with 12 reasons as to why Lance Stroll is a great driver.
Now, right, before you go down the 12, because you are going down the 12, is one of them his dad owns a team?
Now, it is mentioned, but it's not a reason.
All right, okay. Hit me with a... James, do you want to have a guess before he goes down the list?
His thick, bushy, Bert from Sesame Street eyebrows bringing a unique aerodynamic advantage to the car.
Wow.
That's not mentioned, but that's why we have humans on planet Earth for that reason.
Seagulls in them eyebrows.
Yeah, see, this is why this is where the AI is flawed, because it would never have come up with that. Never.
We should replace all Chuck Norris jokes with Lance Stroll eyebrow jokes.
I've just come up with a great idea. Really, instead of Chat GPT, Gemini, and all the rest of the other fuckers, really, we should just have straight to the apex. Ask straight to the apex.com.
That's £1 million idea.
And that's what we'll charge. We'll charge like £100 a question.
Wow.
And we'll just answer it. But obviously, we're 3 intelligent human beings on a high level that have lived accumulatively close to a century. So we'll do it. Anyway, back to the point. Anyway, so
you're stalling a lot. Is ChatGPT still loading? Is that why you're stalling?
No. Get ready. All the major outlets get ready to clip.
Get this, guys. Someone's Googled why is Lance Stroll a F1 driver.
Get ready. Ibiza final boss. Forget him. Give me reasons why Lance Stroll is a great F1 driver. Straight to the apex. F1 engineering racing podcast. Tony Rawson. Here we go. Career achievements and talent. Number 1, podium finishes. He has multiple F1 podiums, including a 3rd place in Baku 2017 at just 18 years old, making him the 2nd youngest driver ever to achieve a podium. Number 2, pole position. Claimed pole at 2020 Turkish Grand Prix in extremely tricky wet conditions, showing raw pace and adaptability. Number 3 is a proven junior. He dominated the European Formula 3 in 2016, winning the championship by a massive margin, which isn't possible without real talent. Driving and skills and professionalism. Driving skills and strength. Wet weather specialist, Stroll has often shone in the rain, handling unpredictable grip better than many seasoned drivers. His Turkey 2020 pole being the best example of that. He's a strong starter. He's known for making up places on opening laps. Fucking hell.
Because he qualifies so fucking low. That's why.
When you're 20.
Showing sharp racecraft and aggression when it matters. Number 6, resilience under pressure. Despite the constant criticism about paid driver status, he keeps performing and has carved out a legitimate F1 career. Work ethic and professionalism. Consistency has developed a reliable points finisher, especially when Aston Martin Racing Point car was competitive. He is a team player willing to work for the team strategy rather than just a personal glory, which is valued in F1.
Didn't he throw his engineer this year?
Potentially, that was allegedly. I don't know. Mental strength. Few drivers have to deal with the level of scrutiny he does. Continuing to perform under that pressure is a testament to his mindset. Longevity in F1. Many drivers with backing still don't last in F1 if they can't deliver. Stroll is entering multiple seasons with results that keep him on the grid. I guess better, guys. Inspiration to Canadian motorsport. He has brought Canada back to the F1 spotlight, following in Jack Villeneuve's footsteps. Wow. Wow. And the last point, guys, he is adaptable across teams. He has competed through rule changes and car evolutions. Williams to Racing Point to Aston Martin, and he has remained competitive. Well, if anything I've learned here is that ChatGPT could fucking polish a shit, couldn't it, really?
I mean, if anyone's worried about, AI becoming self-aware on August the 29th and launching nuclear missiles at Russia, it's still a bit away.
After listening to that, AI is fucking 10 years away from actually taking over any human. I'm going to report ChatGPT for being full of bullshit because none of them points were reasons why he's a good driver. What
I really liked was when it was given years, he was really successful at that. But the most recent year it mentioned was 2020.
Really? I know.
Because he's done 5 years.
That's like me. Tony is extremely. His time management skills are fantastic. He is early to most meetings.
Tony is always early to the party and well prepared. Some of Tony's good points are he's never late to any event.
Tony's timekeeping skills are immense. There was one time he actually arrived.
Notably, in 2016,
Tony
a meeting
has impeccable toilet training. He's never shit himself once, especially on a podcast at home.
He's never. No, he's never done it. Oh
Fucking
dear!
Jesus Christ! No,
I've asked them again, GPT. But is he a good driver? And they've yes, Lance Stroll is a good. So if anybody's out there, including you, Mark, and James, I'm sorry. The most advanced AI that we have available on the internet potentially is saying that Lance Stroll is a good driver. So any haters out there,
I'm sorry, but
you know what to do. You know what to do.
It's just proven that AI is an absolute waste of time. So
he may not be a future champion unless the stars align, but he's quick, capable, and has already achieved more than many drivers who only get a season or two in F1.
Wow. Well, I mean,
no, I can't.
I honestly don't know where to go. Has anyone else got anything for the race? I mean, there's no point in asking ChatGPT because it'll come up with some absolute fucking useless facts. Anything else from the race from a human perspective?
No, not that I can think of. Also, Piastri's won again. Hadjar got a podium.
So Piastri won, Max second, Hadjar third. Great drive. Considering they said that car would go backwards in the race, I know he was slightly lucky with some of the some of the pit calls he timed perfectly, but yeah, the safety car come out at the wrong time for him and not others. But to put that racing bull in his rookie season on third in Zandvoort, which is a very, very difficult track. It is very difficult. You know, some of the lines they have and the corner angles and it's unbelievable. So hats off, Hadjar. Really, really impressive.
Absolutely.
Good.
Very good.
Russell fourth, Albon fifth. Again, Albon fifth in a Williams. Fair play. Behrman sixth. Stroll. Lance Stroll seventh, a future potential world champion.
If the stars align.
The pride of Canada finished seventh.
I mean,
when 3 cars dropped out.
You might as well say he is outraced a 2-time world champion.
Yeah. He's outraced a 7-time world champion because he crashed.
Yeah.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, guys. Honestly.
No.
That's why he's the best driver.
Exactly.
Relax, guys.
Alonso was 8th. Probably got told to stick behind Stroll. Tsunoda was 9th. And Ocon 10th. That rounded out the top 10. Yeah, like I say, gutted for Norris, gutted for Lewis, gutted for Leclerc. James said before you got on, Tony, he's a bit done with Piastri. I quite liked the fact that I quite like him. I would like him to win the championship more than Norris. I know that's... Do we think Norris has got the balls to catch up?
No, absolutely not.
He'll probably do better now.
It's over. I think that's why I have not paid as much attention to this weekend as opposed to other weekends. This is because it was a bad weekend for me. My drivers did crap, and I think it's kind of the final nail in the coffin for me that he's not winning it. He's not
It's
winning.
hard,
And I had everything going for him. I said it in the first podcast of this season. He's going to win it. This weekend was it for me. I think after the break, yeah, he's done. Unless Piastri has a massive mess up, he's done. He's not there for me.
Well, let's look at the races to come. So we've got Monza next, then Azerbaijan, Singapore.
Yeah, no, none of them. I don't fancy any of them.
So what we've got after...
Monza's Ferrari. You could get a Ferrari up there. Max again. Hadjar, other cars there. What did you say? Azerbaijan? Did you say Azerbaijan? Again, can't really see him beating Piastri there. Singapore, everybody hates it because of where it is and what it is.
Yeah. Well, actually, before
anything could happen.
After Italy, we've got Spain, Madrid, but there's a little asterisk next to that. Subject to FIA circuit homologation.
Don't know about that. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah, so Spain, obviously Madrid was a circuit track. So after Singapore, it's Austin, Texas, then Mexico, then Brazil, then Vegas, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, so there's not long left here. And how many times have we come here giving him the benefit of the doubt? I'm sorry, we're on the final end of the season now, and he's just messed up too many times, and I've lost patience with him now.
It's a tough call because I think he needs 35 more points than Piastri now. But it's like Mark said on here, and I've already said it off here as well. It only takes a DNF from Piastri, and now that we've seen that there is, there could be engine trouble. I mean, I'm quite surprised I didn't say to Piastri, look, just take it easy on that race, because if it happens to 9 times out of 10, the other one's not far behind. Now, I would imagine, obviously, this week they're looking at the engines to make sure that doesn't happen, but it could. And Piastri Norris going to feel a bit better because the pressure's off a bit. We don't know.
No.
I don't know. New engine. That's the only thing I've got him made. He's got a new engine. And like they said in that interview with Max said it quicker, more powerful. Maybe. Don't know. We'll see.
I mean,
he was he was closing it down, and it was starting to look like, is he doing what he was doing earlier, where he was easing off with his tyres, and then he could push, because Piastri pushes quite hard. So it could have been that kind of, you time it right, you could get him in the last 3 laps. But obviously, it's that hindsight's a wonderful thing again, as always.
How Piastri hasn't made many mistakes, and he's in the lead. Is he going to make that many mistakes now?
This is the thing.
No, I don't think so.
Points. It's only 34 points. There's 10 races left, 34 points. All Norris has to do is outscore him in half of them or 3/4 of them. Like you say, Piastri hasn't made a mistake. Piastri hasn't had issues that Norris has. Norris has had a pretty up and down season. Piastri could have a terrible second half.
But then I also think Piastri knows his car inside out now. And I think, again, that's kind of fast. Norris was fastest in practice, but Piastri gets pole. It's almost like, he's just ahead in everything, mentally, physically, car, everything. He's just got it. He's just got it. He's just got it, I think.
I think there's still legs in the championship yet. I think everyone's kind of putting Piastri as the winner. I still think there's enough time. Max is out of it. It's a 2-horse race. Let's be frank.
You say that though. Max Verstappen is playing it down like massively. He's Max Verstappen. He's going to be there or thereabouts. But yeah, I do understand what you're saying. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
It's laying it down.
Strange.
I think that's mind games. Max Verstappen mind games 101, I think. I don't believe him.
Oh God, yeah, because if he then goes and wins it this year, then he's the Messiah and he's the greatest driver ever lived. So
absolutely.
absolutely, yeah. I just don't think the Red Bull's anywhere near. But then he drags it around, doesn't he? So anything's possible. Anything is possible. Anything else from news, race, quali, practice, the final boss?
I just got a new livery, Ferrari for Monza. I like it. It's very nice. The blue merchandise as well is very nice. That is about it. I don't think there's anything else I can think of.
So, before we get into predictions, I'm just going to say that during the race, at one point, I looked at said predictions because we didn't podcast last week. We didn't podcast during the summer. So we did a little text chain, got our predictions in. Charlie couldn't be asked, obviously. Bloody hell, Charlie. You're in within a shout of winning as well. Do you know what I mean? You just don't put any effort in. Looked at the predictions and I thought, shit. I thought Beth's on for an absolute full house here. Absolute full house. She's nailed it. Holy fuck. We're not going to hear the end of this when she takes the lead. And then it all unravelled in the smoke of Norris's smelly engine. So, Tony, James, you hit me. What's going on?
I'd love to hit you, Mark, but I can't because I'm in my house.
Well, if you was, you'd be late anyway. Sorry, that was a low blow. I apologise.
No, touche.
Yeah.
I think I got 0.
Well, James will tell us.
Mark, you went Norris, Max, Piastri. You got Max, so you went 30 to 32 points.
I jammed Max.
I'm sure I picked Hadjar third.
I mean, if you spell Hadjar M-A-X,
maybe not.
Maybe.
Damn.
You went Norris, Piastri, Max, giving you fuck all. So you went from 22 to 22. I went Norris, Piastri, Leclerc. So I probably laid the biggest curse on that race and get no points, going from 21 to 21. Charlie, we didn't get predictions. Beth went Piastri, Norris, Max. Nearly got the magic 7. But obviously, my predictions cursed everyone. So she only ended up with Piastri, giving her 3 points, taking her from 25 to 28 points. Yeah. She's right up in you, Mark. And we're nowhere near to protect you.
I mean, if she'd have got the full... Obviously, I wouldn't have got the 2 for Max, so I'd have been on 30. If she'd have got the full 7, 27, 20, she'd have been on 32. She'd have been 2 points ahead of me and then 10 in front of Tony. I mean, we could have just called the podcast there and then, couldn't we, and said, right, we're retiring. Because...
Has she given guesses for every race?
No, I think
I feel like I might
missed Austria.
That might be my fault.
Oh my god, no, that can't be right.
That's my because I think she's sent. She might. I feel like she sent me some pics, but I didn't give them, so I need to look back at my messages because. We can't, if it comes down.
No, she's not having them now. It's too late. Deadline's gone. Not fucking having them. She missed Austria. She missed Miami.
No, I don't think she did. I think I have a picture of Miami.
You have a picture for Miami?
Potentially. I think so.
Oh, please check.
Oh, please don't. No.
not for this, but for next week's podcast.
Oh, for next
Yeah.
week's podcast.
I'm saying this.
Check.
I'm saying this now, guys, because it either comes out now or because it's too late now. It's on record. Hi.
I mean, she's not having the points. I don't care if she has got them. If she has got them, I would just.
Wait. Let me check now. That's it. She picked Lance Stroll to win. And Isaac Hadjar.
GPT'd it.
And what was the last one?
Perez.
Latifi.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So she might have got 0. She got 0, I think.
Oh well, what a shame. I'm gutted for her. Never mind, FIA. Do better. So Monza, race 16. Post goes first.
Yep.
It is you.
I have got Lando Norris to bounce back and get the win.
Oh.
I've got Piastri second, and I've got Leclerc third.
That's very interesting.
So I'm going to go next to Tony because I don't want him copying off James.
I know what James has got anyway. I can read his mind. I'm obviously going to go. I can't remember what to say. I usually say something, but anyway. That was it. You'll be surprised. I've gone for Lando Norris to win, Oscar Piastri second, and Max Verstappen third. I think James has gone.
Go on.
Oscar Piastri to win, Lando Norris second, and he's gone Max Verstappen third.
Oh, you were close.
You've gone Charles Leclerc, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know, Ferrari bum boy again.
Have you got Piastri, Norris, Leclerc?
Piastri, Norris, Leclerc.
I had that written down.
We'll have a Ferrari in there, I think.
You've all gone Ferrari. You've all gone Ferraris. You've all gone Ferrari.
It hasn't worked. So, fuck you, Piastri. I'm going to curse you, you whiny little bitch. You ain't going to win another race this season.
What?
Are you literally putting him first in every race from now until the end of the season? Because if it works at Monza, you're going to carry on doing it, aren't you?
I mean, let's face it. Worst case scenario, I find getting some points in this and get to a good position in the fucking table. Good case scenario, Piastri doesn't fucking win anymore. And I get to listen to a little bitch whine.
And to make it even better, Horner might be back in F1 so you can see Jerry Horner again.
I mean, technically, there's 10 races left, so there's 70 points available here for us in the predictions. So it can all change.
It could all change. I'm not getting cocky. There's still a long way to go. I've never, ever had this commanding lead. I've never been in the lead, I don't think, ever. So I'm having a good, lucky season. But it could all go to shit. Have we got Beths?
Oh, yeah. Let's not miss another one.
Oh, shit, I don't think I have, you know.
Have we got Charlie's?
Yes, Charlie has gone Norris, Piastri, Leclerc.
Oh, damn it. Well, I've lost.
Yeah.
I have messaged her. Message right now. She has 30. Oh, she's seen it. She's seen it. It's coming right now. She's voice messaging me. I didn't need a TED talk. I just need a fucking 3 names. Fucking hell, man.
I mean, small talk, rugby league. We could clinch the League Leaders Shield this Sunday. Yeah. I saw James on the turnstiles last week, Tony.
Did you?
He didn't come through my turnstile. He went through the next one.
What a piece of work.
Is that your lucky turnstile? Is that why he went through that one? I can't remember. I think I may have had a queue. NFL season is back. Starts on Friday morning. Well, Thursday night football starts this weekend. We've got a Grand Prix. Oh, it's all going on. It's all going on.
Yep, get home after seeing us clinch the League Leaders Shield and then watch the Formula One race.
And remember, kick-off is 3:05 because of some stupid alert that's going out on everyone's phones.
Yeah.
Is Tony all right? Is this?
Yeah, she's gone Lando Piastri.
Lando Piastri.
She's gone Lewis Hamilton, number 3.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, Italy, right?
She's gone Italy. What? All of Italy is going to come
All of
third?
Italy's finishing third in front of Stroll. No.
How do you spell Mario?
Who's third?
Luigi.
Lewis, yeah, Lewis is third.
This is wow. Beth, you know how to throw it away.
That could be, if that comes through, that could be the pick of the season. I'll give her that. I'll give her that right now. If Lewis Hamilton gets on the podium this weekend, that's the pick of the season, Matt. I cannot say. Right now, there is no chance he's getting there. No chance. Absolutely not.
If he gets on the podium, I will buy a Lance Stroll hat and wear it for the next podcast.
No. Oh my God. Wow. What are you doing, James? Are you doing anything?
It's got the D on the front.
Yeah, could do that. What are you doing, James? Are you
What?
If Lewis Hamilton gets on the podium, what are you wearing for the podcast next week?
Nothing.
I was
Not
just
bare-chested. Yes.
No, literally, all I want to see is your predictions book covering your modesty.
Doing the podcast in your boxers next week. Yeah.
I think boxers is even too much. I think full.
This position right now. This position you're in now. Yes.
Just hold your book down a little bit.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'll set up this.
Put your book down. Come on, it's a family show.
Hi, welcome to Straight to the Apex.
Tony, what are you doing?
I don't know. Oh God.
Well, watch this space. It could be quite interesting.
I'll put the rainbow hat from a many nights ago. If anybody can remember that, the cowboy hat.
Nice. I can remember that.
Good night, night. Very good night.
Well, on
anything else?
Yeah, anything else?
I think so. I think we're good.
I think we're pandering, so that means we've run out of things to talk about. Tune in next week when James potentially might be stark-bolted naked.
I hope to God he's on the podium now.
I'll be paying £75 to get next day delivery on a Lance Stroll hat. And Tony will be supporting our LGBTQ members.
I'll be going Brokeback Mountain.
Well, in chaps, by all accounts, so he's going to wear a cowboy hat and chaps, assless chaps, which will be.
I mean, like full on Brokeback Mountain. I'm going to say, I don't think we can do that on a podcast. Andy,
get ready for next week.
Get ready.
That might be the week we get cancelled. Might be. Thanks to Andy and CookieCast for having us. Thanks to James for joining me from the start. Thanks to Tony for eventually taking up and joining both of us.
Gorgeous, thank you.
Until next week, we'll see you then.
See you soon, lads.
So there we go. What do you think of that? Another one done, another one gone. Big thank you for watching, big thank you for listening, big thank you for being here. Before you leave us, don't forget, if you need to find out when the next episodes come in, when the next available podcast to listen to or watch is available, the fastest and easiest way, like, share, subscribe and comment. Leave a review where you can leave a review and check out the website. It's thecookiecast.com. There we have social media links and an email button, and that way you can get in touch with us. Drop us a line, say hi, tell us who you think's going to win the next race. Do that, we'll send you a prize. How about that? That is it for this one. Till next time, I'm going to say bye, and I'll see you then.
You've just listened to another episode of Cookie Cast. Thanks for listening.